Hey, what's up, man? So today we got Chris J. Jackin back. What's up, bro?
Yes, Sirski. What's good with you?
Hey, nothing much.
Proud to be back out here.
Nothing much, man. Great, man. We got a great response from our last interview, especially on like other platforms like your TikToks and all that, man. They was loving what you were saying.
Yep.
And it was almost like you predicted this whole beef escalating to what it's become today. You know what I'm saying? So I had to bring it back and get your feedback on where the beef is today with Kendrick Lamar, Drake, and whatnot, man. Now, what do you think about the response that you've received on social media so far?
It's what I expect. I'm a predict it down to a T every time because all my life I've been by myself. So all I did was observe everything and how everything carried out. I've been this type of stuff I've been looking at when I was 14, 15, 12, 13, I was looking into this type of stuff.
Okay.
So when it's happening, back then it was conspiracy theories. People looked at me like I was weird.
That's true.
So now that it's happening today, it's so much stuff I predicted that, man.
It was dope, man. It was dope to see because I was like, we did a whole interview and I was working towards the end and I found myself going back towards the front in the middle or whatever to release clips, and those clips were getting a lot of traction. So I was like, man, I want to bring him back to hear his response on everything that's happened within this beef so far. Yeah. So what I want to do is a brief timeline of what got us to this point. So I want to go ahead and look at this beef so far as like the timeline and how we got here. So give me just a second. So on March 22nd, you know what I mean?
Yep.
It's almost 2 months ago.
Yeah.
Kendrick Lamar flames the industry up. Well, the two other biggest rappers in the industry, you know, the big three, Drake and J.Cole on Like That. You know what I'm saying? In our last talk, you talked about how really he wasn't going at J.Cole. Yeah. He was really going at Drake, you know, letting him be known. Now, at that point, that was it, I think. I think J. Cole had dropped 7 Minute Drill, on April 5th. And then J. Cole had just apologized. He had just apologized for a 7 Minute Drill. And then he did
this. The song called 7 Minute Drill, he apologized on April 7th.
Yeah.
Keep it going though. Let's keep it going.
Nah, and you called that the last interview too. You said that, and because Kendrick had said something previously about April, y'all got until April 7th or something to get things together or something like that, right?
Yeah.
Like
the year before that on the Heart Part 5.
Okay, so on the Heart Part 5, he said, y'all got until April 7th to get y'all stuff together?
Yep.
And then that's the date that J. Cole basically backed out. He apologized for
777 right there. You know that's the holy number, 7 right there.
Yeah, that's the lucky number.
So when Kendrick dropped that Heart Part 7, it's gonna tell you everything you need to know. Drake just prophesized his own demise by dropping the Heart Part 6. He just set himself up for failure because he's finna drop the Heart Part 7 with the holy number.
I ain't even think of that.
You dummy.
You gave him the 7. Okay.
He just set himself up.
I'm hoping y'all keep a track. No, hoping y'all.
And look, God just set him up. Like, we finna get this devil up out of here. God set him up. Thank you. Now, so God body Kendrick finna go ahead and drop that Heart Part 7.
What's crazy is you're right. It lines up with the April 7th. Then he apologizes at Dreamville on April 12th. And then Drake says, forget that. 7 days later, he's been on tour the whole time. He drops Push-Ups. Now, when Push-Ups drops, where was your your initial reaction, Chris J. Jackin?
Garbage.
Really?
Heard it? It was garbage. I knew it wasn't enough. Like, he not coming hard enough.
Yeah.
I knew from the jump right there. But first, I'm kind of biased because I'm knowing Kendrick. I'm knowing the type of energy he coming with. I'm knowing he call himself high power with 3 eyes. So you just gotta think it hit a little bit different when I know I'm looking at Drake. You can hear everything Kendrick's saying. Drake is not calculated. He's not as smart as he think he is. He just got power behind him.
Yeah, he's got a lot of power behind him. You know what I mean?
So with that being said, he don't feel like he gotta really be meticulous with his movement because he just feel almighty. He feel like God. I call himself the 6th God.
That's true.
So when I'm hearing Push-Ups, I'm hearing like, first of all, it's 3 writers on there. Automatically, you're done.
Yeah. Kind of showed his hand. And those weren't even ghostwriters. Those were just writers. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
One of those. Now, sometimes a writer can get a producer can get a writer credit on the song. So you got to get reaction was Push-Ups ain't gonna do it. It's trash.
Automatically. First of all, you talking about too many other people. This is Kanye said it in an interview. Drake job is to go against God. So if you just think about when you hear the record, it's just like, and you really a fan of Kendrick and you know how Kendrick rap and you hear that, this elementary.
Yeah.
This elementary raps right here. You ain't say nothing that went over nobody's head. You talking about splits and see people tell on themselves and they don't even be knowing it.
Go ahead, King. Like, what do you think?
Once he get to talking about splits and all of that, right there, and see, when he got to talk about splits, that showed where his head was at when he talking to Kendrick. Why would you mention a SZA, a Travis, a Savage? Why would you mention that when talking about Big Three with Kendrick Lamar?
Yeah.
Because he in certain rooms where he like, bruh, you a slave. You ain't making as much money as these people making. So he already, his mind ain't in rapping. Yeah. He thinking on a whole nother level than kid. I know he ain't trying to rap.
And it's big what you're saying there because Drake rumored to have like a $400 million deal with Universal, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's a lot of players in this, and we're going to get to this later, what's been happening today. I know you probably saw, but man, when he said that in the song, he said, Savage got you wiped out, SZA got you wiped out. Savage, obviously, you know, everybody knows he has the 50-50 deal that he brokered somehow. I don't know. You know what I mean?
It was 70-30.
70-30, yeah. So they basically just wrapping this up and putting it on streaming platforms for him, and he's taking the lion's share. So he's talking about, you know, Kendrick was in a slave deal, you know, an artist deal. But the crazy part about it, if you notice, the future diss songs that we're going to get to, Kendrick was listed as the sole writer and the sole person licensing rights to those songs to Interscope. So I was like, oh, snap. Yeah. Kendrick is really playing. I know you're going to dig deep on this, but I want to keep it moving with Drake. Drake dropped Push-Ups, right?
Yep.
So Push-Ups drops, you weren't feeling that. You were like, you already knew it wasn't.
It's not that I wasn't feeling it. I like the record. Like, I'm like, okay, this cool. But me knowing Kendrick and how deep he is, when you listen to Pimp a Butterfly, when you listen to Good Kid, Mad City, this too surface level, bro. You talking about money and splits and he finna dig deep in the depths of your soul. Yeah. This man is coming on a whole nother, like, nah, bro. See, I keep saying Kendrick fighting a spiritual war. He talking to his spirit. He not talking to your materialistic. He finna talk to your spirit. And as you see, that's why Drake tapped out. We're gonna get to that later.
My reaction was, okay, that was all right. I thought Push-Ups was all right, but compared to like that, his verse on like that, I was like, nobody. But what I did notice, and you can tell me your opinion, I need that Chris J. Jackin opinion on this now. For real, act like the camera ain't even here. Okay. I want to know, bro. I saw social media and a lot of the big blogs were already calling it over for Drake after Push-Ups, bro. Yeah. They was like, yo, Drake, oh my God, he came with Push-Ups. Oh, it's over. So then he drops Tailor-Made Freestyle, the one with the Tupac AI, the Snoop Dogg AI, and they're going crazy. You know what I'm saying? They're going crazy. They're like, oh, it's over. Kendrick's done. Oh, Kendrick, you on the clock. Kendrick, it's over. What were you thinking when all that was going on? Because I was sitting back, biting my hat. I was about to throw up. I was like, oh, it's over already?
That was Drake's way of telling him. That was Drake's way of throwing it in Kendrick's face. You know, my people got these folks out of here, right? I own this. Yeah. I can sit here and drop this song because my people took your revolutionary out. You coming at me, right? Remember, you can end up just like them. Yeah. And I use your voice too. I can do it whenever I want because everything in their lineage is coming to my pockets too. My grandpa owned the music industry. My uncles, my cousins, all of them grandpas, grandmas, they own this. Think about this. Who is Drake's cousins? We know Kendrick family. We know Lil Baby family. We know Lil Wayne's family. See, Drake's new name for me is Count Dracula. His name Count Dracula, because we don't know his cousins. He don't look like his pops. He don't look like his mama. His kid don't even look like him.
Nah.
So where does this happen?
Now this is the crazy part. His dad, the man that we know as his dad, and I'm glad you brought that up because I was doing some digging, you know, my old blogging style, right? His uncle was in the Sly Family Stone band, like his dad's brother, right? And his dad's other brother was actually a musician as well, right? And they're known like in the industry as backup guitarists, backup instrumentalists and all that throughout the industry. Why would you hide that? You know what I'm saying?
Another person was an engineer for Al Green.
Yeah, yes. In that Al Green song that Kendrick used to diss him, and I know I'm speeding forward, was one of the songs his uncle wrote on. Like Kendrick, like it's like Kendrick does his research, was like, oh, nah, I know who you are, dude. Like, I really know who you are. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is crazy, bro. This is crazy, man.
Yeah, so, wait, what was the question again?
So the question was, when you saw the media's response to the 2 back-to-back Drake songs, and them already calling for Drake, saying Kendrick got dusted, what was your response?
That, when I seen everybody saying that, that was just the system having to sort of, he just wanted to enjoy his little moment as he knew what was coming. He knew it. He said it in the song. You gonna talk about me with, you gonna talk about me. See, he said that in the song.
He did say that. Before Kendrick even said it.
Yeah.
Like he said that.
That's why he was so quiet. Like, nah, look, okay, boom. I see, oh, wait, you just said my wife now? I mean, with some bodyguards like Whitney.
Yeah.
That's why he went away. That's why Kendrick went away. Once I heard him say Kendrick wife, oh, he ain't learned this lesson yet. He ain't learned this lesson yet.
Kendrick went to Reagan, didn't he?
What I got from that record right there was they just don't understand. Like, y'all got this earth, but y'all don't got the spirit realm. They don't got it. You can't win on that level at all. You could talk about all the land, all of that. You could pop that all you want. But we know we got somewhere we going after we pass away. Drake, Count Dracula, they on Get Out vibes. They just gonna transfer consciousness and do all type of stuff like that. It's the reason why everybody in his family in the industry.
I thought that was odd that they keep that a secret. You know what I'm saying?
I listened to the song and I'm like, okay, I'm hearing that he talking, he collecting. So you remember Kendrick said something about getting a ring. So he got a ring from Tupac. He got a G-Unit chain. He got Pharrell chains.
Yeah, he's basically, so Drake, you're correct. Drake has a collection of all these important hip-hop memorabilia.
Yeah.
When Tupac's ring went on sale, Drake bought it. And there was something from the clips that he bought, as well as something from the Neptunes that he bought, which, no problem. Hip-hop memorabilia, somebody buys it. But it's odd that Drake, a current rapper, owns all that.
He can't say certain stuff because he know if he say certain stuff, that's going to turn the culture against him. He need the culture he the front runner. He see the entire game he say, I'm the sis god, I'm the front runner. Okay. In the entire game, he was the system. This is, everybody needs to be complicit in his system.
Correct. Yeah.
Girls like girls where I'm from and all of that BS right there.
Yeah.
So anything that goes against them, this is what we need y'all to talk about. This is what we need y'all to rap about. We need y'all to stay in these lines. See, he was shaping how they needed everything to be.
Yeah.
Because if all the power is in his hands, notice there's a lot of artists here that they biggest songs after Drake has colonized their whole culture, they biggest songs, they biggest moments in their career was from Drake. That ain't no coincidence.
And that's all over the world, which is crazy, man.
Afro beats.
Yeah.
Wizkid went diamond off that song when Drake came and colonized that. Drake came to boom. So what they did was they put all this power in his hands. So like now it's like, okay, now that they have all the power, they could sort of put it to where, oh, you have to be cool with this person. You have to be complicit to this person, because if you don't, this person can blackball you. If you're not cool with this person right here, which just so happens to be people who must not be named. That's not a coincidence that he's the biggest in the game. If you're not complicit to what he got going on, he could blackball you. He could easily be like, if you mess with him, I'm not doing no song with you.
Yeah.
If y'all mess with him, I'm not coming on y'all platform.
Yeah.
If I see anybody else mess with them, I'm not messing with them. And everybody thinking, nah, we can't go against Drake. He got too much power.
And that does give a person a lot of power because you saw it in the response from my end. And this is just me speaking for me. And you could tell me if you saw the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
I saw when he was dropping songs, they weren't even weighing things evenly. You know what I'm saying? It was like, they were really, 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 it was like to a point where Kendrick Lamar had to make it undeniable that, yo, I'm the dude.
Mm-hmm.
Like, y'all think this is hot? I really am about to show y'all something in these next couple songs.
Yeah.
And he really put on and did that.
I mean, his uncles, his lineage runs the industry.
Yeah.
They're going to push him through the algorithm as much as possible. That's just what it is. They're going to push him through the algorithm as much as possible. You don't even know the type of mistake that Kendrick just made. He said it on the song. I know this type of power is going to cost, but I move at circadian rhythms of a shooting star.
Yeah. That's true. Yeah, it's true.
Drake is the system. You going against him, anybody, look at X. X went against him, get him out of here, coach.
Yeah.
They didn't have to do nothing to X. Drake don't have to say nothing. Drake don't have to say nothing. They got him as the front runner. That's why, come on, man, there ain't no way he supposed to run the game for 15 years straight. Ain't no way.
Yeah.
Ain't no way.
It always felt a little paid for. You know what I'm saying?
It's just like on the internet.
And I like the fact that this brought, like, if you look, have you been watching like social media's reactions and things? Like this brought everybody who was thinking these things on the solo tip, like regular hip hop heads, regular people who watch entertainment and stuff, and who were thinking it's like something about this is unnatural and it seems forced.
Mm-hmm.
And it brought them all out to, so this beef brought them all out to social media.
That blackface showed it.
Yeah.
Him in blackface, it showed everything. That little picture alone, that big picture alone shows you everything you need to know. He put on the face.
Mm.
He put on what his people believe it to be. Yo, we finna put you over here. We need you to go over here and colonize all of this. And then we finna put that blackface on, but we need you to put what we think. This is what we want them to be. So this is what we shape them to be from us controlling the entertainment. We shape them this way. This is blackface. We putting you over here. We're going to give you all the power. And that's what they did. They control the internets and all of that. You know what I'm saying? So,
and this might lead some credence to what you're saying, right? A lot of the people who, like, you would think, I personally thought more people like Drake or would side with Drake in this beef, mm-hmm. and didn't have any of these same feelings about Drake and the machine behind him and everything. And you come to find out, a lot of people feel this way, dog. Like, it's like most hip hop heads are like, you know what I'm saying? But they're, like you said, they scared to say something. If you work for a big radio station, a big platform, say you work for like No Jumper or anything, and I'm not dissing No Jumper, obviously.
His cousins, his uncles, his grandpas, his grandmothers, his lineage on every platform.
Yeah.
How can you go against that? And his uncles, his lineage owns your platform.
Yeah.
His lineage owns this.
Yeah, that's true.
So how can you go against that? You go against that. Come on, you don't think they talking to Kendrick right now?
Yeah.
He don't gotta say nothing.
Well, we'll get to that. We'll get to that because, man, there's been a lot of widespread speculation, mm-hmm. and there's been some leaks, mm-hmm. today, and we'll get to that. But man, we got to go through the rest of this song list and this beef. Mm-hmm. Now, everybody's waiting on Kendrick to drop, right?
Mm-hmm.
Drake dropped Tailor Made Freestyle. This is the first time you start to see a couple of kinks in the armor. Mm-hmm. You start to see, like, everybody's like, you know, people are more vocal. It's a battle. Mm-hmm. So people are always going to, with a battle, it brings out that raw, nah, that ain't it. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people were like, nah, with the AI Tupac, that ain't it. This is whack. So a lot of people were saying that. And it was
that was his flex.
Yeah.
I'm on this. This is me. I can do what I want to do. That's all he was doing. That's his favorite art, bruh. Y'all are, Drake really looks at everybody like, y'all are peasants to me. Y'all are workers. Like,
and he gives that energy.
yeah, like
He gives that energy to where like, yo, y'all work for me. When he has done interviews and talked on radio, it was always from that same energy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that him even getting mad. That's why Kendrick kept calling him sensitive. You sensitive, bro. Why you getting mad? Because I said I want to be the #1 rapper. You want to know why that hit Drake so deep? Because he thinking, you peasant, slave, mother sucker, got the nerve to, how you gonna get big? Bro, you know who my grandfather is? You know who my grandpa is? You know you work for me? You is an idiot, bruh. You keep rapping like you trying to get the slaves free. Smack.
That man, he got a lot of backlash for that line. And we almost there. We good there, man. So then Kendrick, everybody's dissing Kendrick like DJ Academics got a running tab with you, man.
You could see a lot from a person from who they run up behind. That's who you see. Academics is a person who can't even throw a punch. He can't. If you run down on Academics right now, he can't even defend himself. No type of way. He got security. He got money. Cool. But just with him by himself, he can't even get off a punch to at least knock out the first person. He can't do it.
I think
that was Drake. Come on,
man.
That's why
let's go, Chris J. Jackin. Because Drake, remember when he originally came out with the turtlenecks? I'm talking about before views with the turtleneck. I'm talking about when he originally came out.
Yeah.
His first album and everything. He was an awkward, weird kind of dude. You know what I'm saying?
He should have kept it that way.
This new persona or this, somebody said online, this new Drake is who Drake is acting to be. Like he's initially, like at his heart, he's an actor, and this Drake is just another role.
You know what I mean? On blackface.
Yeah. Now
this is my role here. I'm putting on blackface. Hi. That was his role. What he was doing.
So Kendrick Lamar finally drops.
Mm-hmm.
On a Tuesday.
Mm-hmm.
And everybody, Tuesday morning, I'm talking about the internet
that's
literally breaks.
Where in our culture, Kendrick is the culture. We used to drop on Tuesday mornings.
Yeah, Tuesday morning. Yeah. Yeah.
He keep reminding you, I'm the culture.
Yeah.
We dropped on Tuesday mornings.
Yeah.
That's what he was telling you.
What changed that was the streaming guidelines and the album release guidelines. So now everybody has to drop on a Friday or it was Thursday night Friday, you know what I'm saying? But no, Tuesday morning, you're right. You were 100% right, man.
Mm-hmm.
So Tuesday morning, he drops Euphoria. Chef's kiss.
Mm-hmm.
Amazing wordplay. Amazing response.
Mm-hmm.
I seen a dude on TikTok with whiteboards up, breaking down the layers in this.
Mm-hmm.
When you hear Euphoria, what do you think?
Man, we could go all day. Hold on. I gotta get the lyrics.
Go ahead, take your time.
I gotta get the lyrics. Getting neutralized. I can only watch in silence. The famous actor we once knew was looking paranoid and now spiraling. Look. Everybody know Drake was once an actor. Them superpowers, you had the superpower, man. You came in the game, you stepping on everything moving. You stepping on Common, you stepping on Meek. You stepping on you tried to step on Pusha T, but it didn't work. It didn't work out for you. You feel what I'm saying? You moving just like a degenerate. Every antic is feeling distasteful. I calculate, you're not as calculated. I can even predict your angle. Fabricating stories on the family front, cause you heard Mr. Morale, a pathetic master manipulator. I can smell the tails on you now.
What? Stop right there. Now Kendrick was shooting a warning shot, even in Euphoria.
Mm-hmm.
Even though it was so masterful, in all of those lines, you can go 4 layers deep or 3 layers deep, right? It seemed like he was warning Drake.
Yeah. He pretty much telling Drake like, yo, bro, you understand the type of energy I'm coming with right now? You understand I got a different type of power behind me right now? You can't defeat a spirit. You can't beat something you can't see. If a ghost come in here right now and get to throwing everything, we is defenseless.
We ain't do nothing.
So that's all he telling Drake, like, yo, this not what you want to do. I done watched every single battle you done went, and you do the same thing every single battle, because you know you got mama and dad to run to if they really, like, he ain't even defeat Meek Mill to me. He ain't make a better song than me. It's not better than that. I just want to know. It wasn't.
Yeah.
It's just with Meek Mill saying he got writers and putting that out, it showed, it unveiled the mask.
Yeah. I think that was the first unveiling of the mask. Was like, and it slowly happened over time from Meek Mill to Pusha T to Kendrick now, which basically, forget the mask. Kendrick took the blanket, you know what I'm saying? Well, off the bed.
Kendrick said it before. Kendrick said it before Meek. I can dig rapping, but a rapper with a ghostwriter, what the fuck happened?
Yeah. And Andre 3000 also commented on that as well.
So now dang, you a master manipulator. So you mad at me for saying I'm trying to out rap you and you don't even write your lyrics. How you mad at me? What you mad at me for? You don't write your lyrics. Oh, I know why you mad. Cause I'm supposed to be the slave, right? I'm supposed to be the worker. I work for your uncles and your lineage. Mm-hmm. So the fact that I would even step out of place as a slave and speak and know how to read and know how to write, how dare you? That's Drake. Look at how dare you say you know how to read and write. You want a Pulitzer Prize? Drake don't like that.
Yeah.
Drake didn't like that. Count Dracula.
Yeah, I don't think any other rapper has ever won a Pulitzer Prize, have they?
Never.
That's an extent. I mean, that means your level of thinking and deep thought and things of that nature is just poetic in nature. You know what I'm saying? It's like an amazing artist, man. So this is the wrong guy to go to toward the diss. Because in Euphoria, he continuously destroyed Drake. Like, let it be, but it was still a warning shot. Mm-hmm. He let it be known, like, yo, don't take it to family, and we ain't gonna go there. Maybe like, oh, nah, only 3 days later, on a Friday morning, May 3rd, the day hip-hop will never forget. May 3rd is cemented in hip-hop from now on. Because Kendrick doubles back and drops another song. You know what I mean? And they're going to say I'm glazing Kendrick, but I got to keep this enthusiasm because that's how it was when it went down. It was called 616 in LA. Taking Drake's famous way of structuring his songs, like, you know, 7 whatever in Houston or whatever he uses, you know, however he titles his songs, and using it. And he doubles down on Drake and lets it be known, like, yo, dog, beware. You know what I'm saying? The pen is mighty. What do you think about the response? Hold up. First, I need to get your opinion on the response to Euphoria initially. What did you think?
You talking about the 616 in LA?
Nah, Euphoria. Like when he dropped Euphoria and after, and everybody went to just like, this the wrong dude to mess with. Like you saw the tide start to change.
Now you seeing the tidal wave. Like, whoa, wait a minute. This man rapping. This man speaking on another level. Wait, we do. Why we never called this man out? Why we never? You see, what happens is in the streets, if you a certain thing, if you rat, a ghetto, we chase you out.
Yeah, that's been since that's been like since forever. You know what I'm saying?
That's what happened to Count Dracula. Everybody found out. They all found out and they chased him out the culture. You gotta go. You're not with us. You weird. We men over here. We not painting our nails, getting our hair did, and going shopping with Sexy Red and all of that right now. Nah, bro, you're weird. Get away, bro. My prediction is he a rapper's sibling. I feel like he rapper sibling, little sister or something. He knocked the sister down or something like that. That's my prediction.
But do you think just because of the fear of retribution, somebody would keep that a secret? Because I mean, if Drake was around my little sister and I knew it, most dudes would be like, yo, I don't care, dog. I'm coming for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, there ain't nowhere you could hide, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, if he was, you know what I'm saying, and doing all that, like, you know, this stuff, like, it's just, yeah, I don't know, man. Do you think that somebody would take the back seat on that?
if you didn't cross the line, what can I say? You texted.
Okay.
Why you texting my little sister? Why is you? It's just as simple as that. Why you texting my little sister?
Yeah.
Once you hear about that, that's my prediction. I feel like that's why they know something like that.
Now, in in Euphoria, Kendrick Lamar hinted at that. He hinted at that. But he wasn't so direct. It was like, I had a warning. You know what I'm saying? I wish I knew the exact line. But then in 616, he was like, all right now, if you come from my family because of what I said in Miss Morale because there's certain lines where he was having marital problems and something I think he might have alluded to, putting hands on
Kid, Mad City.
Yeah.
He didn't. Good Kid, Mad City. He went on tour. He was sleeping with women. She asked him, why'd you do it? He said, I think I'm racist because he was cheating on her with white
women.
He said it felt like the ancestors was pushing him like it was revenge type. You know what I'm saying?
I was still trying to figure out who the was, you know what I'm saying? They're like, they're saying out.
When on Euphoria, all I could hear is Kendrick pretty much saying everything is, you can't really put a finger. Count Dracula does something where he does it to where he doesn't do it, but he does it. So you can't say something about a man texting. It was innocent. He didn't go the distance. You ain't in there. If you in there, you don't know if he really knocked her down or not. You don't know why you in the room.
That's true.
But if you know this guy is hanging out with underage women, but you're not in the room. We not going over there. They got something weird going on over there. Move a certain type of way. That's why him and Kendrick could never click. That's what Euphoria was. It was explaining why I cannot click with somebody like you. I'm allergic to the lame-ish. I cannot click with you. It'll never happen.
Yeah. And I think man.
You too feminine, bro. I'm a whole man. I got kids. I got a wife. You don't even, do you like women?
Yeah, he said that.
Do you like women, bro? Because I think you in competition with them. If you get around a bad female, I think you man she getting all the attention in the room.
He said that.
You not gonna wanna now you trying to outdo her.
He made the comparison. He said that when him and Sexy Red take pictures together, he feels like he thinks he sees two bad.
Yeah, when he sees Sexy Red, she the new up and coming female. Oh, she getting all the attention. I need to be over there where the girl at, so I can get all the attention too. Oh dang, I need that. That's what that was. I need to be around her. Like, no, she ain't better than me. I need to go be around her and so they can see me too. And some of those zesty, come on, get out of here, bro. Girl, you don't have for wag, bro. That's what women do though. They get in competition. If you go to the club, you go to the club and you see a girl get to shaking cake or whatever. What they gonna do, you gonna see girls being loud. Hey, the other clique of girls, they gonna try to be louder than the other girls to try to impress the other guys over there.
Seen it a million times, yeah.
So that's Count Dracula. What he do is he take on personalities. So I call him Count Dracula because we don't know his lineage. he been here for I don't know how many years. He an energy vampire. He suck up everything he touch. He suck up all the energy from.
I get it. No, I get it. I get the name.
Why did he start messing with Sexy Red? First he took the energy of Future. He took on his personality. You a Ninja #1 fan, dog. Sneak dissing, I don't understand, dog. Why you dissing me? He took on his. Then he took on 21 Savage personality. I'm gangster now. I'm slaughter mode now.
Yeah.
He took on Lil Yachty personality because, when he took on, Kendrick be saying, if I got a brown nose for some gold, I'd rather be a bum than a mother-sucking baller. Drake gonna get around you and he gonna mirror you. He a master manipulator.
And what's crazy is, with Kendrick, and we're going to get to the last three songs, but Kendrick pointed out the fact that, he does change who he is. You know what I'm saying? And his best album to me recently was the album he did with 21 Savage. And I think a lot of that had to do with the mirroring of the verses and things like that. Like they were compatible.
Yeah.
Where old Drake, I don't think he would been as compatible with a 21 Savage, but 21 Savage was gaining a lot of energy and a lot of movement right then, a lot of motion. So it made sense. It made sense.
I said, so I need you. What's the best way for him to keep leveling up? Okay, let me mirror you. Let me act like you. Let me put it. He has a statue of 21 Savage in front of his house.
Really?
Yes. He has a head of 21 Savage in front of his house.
Weird.
That's how he uses them.
That's weird.
They don't see 21 Savage never needed Drake. He had Post Malone. He got Diamond Records.
Yeah, yeah.
So it ain't he helped me. No. This man had Diamond Records. But so he could use you without necessarily he's a master manipulator. This is his way of using you without acknowledging, like paying you.
Yeah. And I think, man, the way that the story is played out, we always looked at it as Drake is helping these artists out.
Never.
And maybe they were hot at that time and he was extending their life. Like you said, like a vampire. And I'm not calling him a vampire, but it fits. Like he's extending their life by latching onto them. Each one, with the joint albums, Jerry?
No.
What do you think?
Ever. How could they say he was helping all of them out? Okay, where's I Love McCooney? Where is Block Boy JB? If what he do was just helping people out, no. He takes the song.
That's true.
He took the song. How did he help him out? He gave him a song and took all the rights to the song, made it his song and dropped it and licensed it under OVO. That was supposed to be Memphis Baby. The shoot, that was supposed to be Memphis Baby. Yeah. He took it. That's how he master manipulates. He mirrors you, dances like you. So, okay, hey, come over here, hop on my records, and then he takes all the rights to the music. Yeah, that's going in my pockets. But my pockets is connected to my lineage though. So that's what he's doing. The way he's doing it is he gotta mirror you, he gotta change up the way, he gotta make you feel as comfortable as possible and lower your guard. That's what he's doing. He's lowering people's guard so he could, you know what I'm saying, get in what he need. Okay, we got this. Boom. Come over here. Okay, we need Atlanta. Okay, we got this. Hey, we need Africa. Okay, let me come over here. Let me talk like them. Let me walk like them. Let me make the songs like them. Okay, we got this. This in my people pocket now. Okay, let me come over here. Oh, we need Sexy Red. Oh, y'all want me to put this blackface on, so y'all want the women to be like this? Okay, I know if I put my face on her, okay, boom. We want all the females to look. How do I get a Drake? How do I get around a Drake? See, y'all confuse yourself with real women. We hate the you f***ers. They confuse themselves with real women. Okay, let me go around Sexy Red real quick. Now with the female, he's spending money on her, taking her shopping, getting his nails done now, all type of this other stuff. Okay, so boom. This how now females gonna see that and be like, oh, so I need to be like that to get a Drake and get him to trick on me and spend all this money on me. And female nature that's what they want. It's not a bad thing, but it's how you do it, how you get it. So that's what so they always say, you see in the Bible, it say, Eve convinced Adam to bite the apple. So if they can get all the women to go this direction and get all the men to chase the woman, fall into a bottomless pit of hell. That's let's get the woman like this. This is the one we want it to look like. Go over there, get all of that music, put her on her biggest song in her life. Okay, we got that. We got that too.
Rich Baby Daddy, yeah. Now, Drake couldn't let that slide.
Oh, and 616 in LA.
Yeah.
Talking about that already?
Yeah, nah, we ain't dig into it.
Okay.
So for 616 in LA, everybody is tripping, bro. Like, the whole hip hop community is tripping because they didn't expect him to drop on Friday, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, when Kendrick dropped on Friday for 616 in LA,
Mm-hmm.
the warnings were there. He dropped it at 616. It was 616 in LA.
Mm-hmm.
He definitely was pushing the button a little bit more like, hey, I got this nuke over here. If I let this off, your career will never be the same, bro. I'm telling you, so don't go family.
Cause what he's telling Drake is, see, I don't have nothing against you, bro. I understand you're a puppet.
Mm.
You the front runner, you the system that they trying to create for this industry. But when I'm noticing, yo, you see Kendrick been saying in his music for the longest, who praying for me? Y'all want me to jump? I feel like I'm gonna fight this battle. I'm supposed to be the savior. I got this load on my back and I'm the savior. Everybody look at me as the savior, the Messiah.
Mm-hmm.
But who praying for me though? Because y'all know if I fight that fight, y'all know what would come with that type of power, right? Y'all know they're gonna take me out, right? Y'all know they're gonna Tupac me, right? Y'all know they're gonna Malcolm X me, right? Y'all know they're gonna Martin Luther me, right? So who praying for me? Because I'm praying for y'all, I'm fighting for y'all, but who praying for me?
That's a good question.
So,
Because my initial thoughts after everybody started really turning the tide
Mm-hmm.
and going for Kendrick after 616 in LA, and people were still dissecting Euphoria
Mm-hmm.
when 616 in LA comes out, and it was freaking crazy, bro. Like everybody was like, yo, man, this is nuts. This is nuts. This is a crazy time in hip hop. And I thought, okay, maybe Kendrick didn't went too far this time.
Mm-hmm.
And little did I know he was about to go 1,000 times further. I was like, maybe he went too far, man. You know, maybe he need to be worried about his position in the industry because, you know, Drake is backed by some very powerful people and stuff, man. So maybe he needs to worry about that. Only person I've ever seen, you know, make it out of this is just one other person. And like, he got to worry, you know? Yeah. But, you know, it's just, he had to make, like, it didn't look good for him. When Drake hears all this and he I guess he knew it was time for him to do what he had to do, right? So he dropped Family Matters. That night, Family Matters dropped. And Drake is back on his grind. Like, it sounds like a Drake hit. Like, if you listen to Family Matters and he drops it as a video. And in the video, he's got the Good Kid Mad City van, the van that's in all the skits that's on the cover and everything. And he crushes it. He takes it to a crusher. Kind of almost like Tywin Lannister, if you ever watched Game of Thrones, Tywin Lannister took the Stark sword and busted it in half and made it into two. You know what I'm saying? He just basically visually said, I'll destroying you. You know, I'm coming to destroy you.
And to all y'all people, see, you gotta watch out for people. You gotta watch out for people. Y'all know what he talking about on Good Kid, Mad City? He talking about the culture. So you got this man over here. He's soughing on that shit. Get that little weak ass shit. Nigga, this my shit. That's what he's saying.
Yeah.
We don't care. No, I'm stomping on y'all culture. I'm gonna destroy it. Everything about it. You sit in Utah, you keep on rapping like you trying to get the slaves free. Nah, see, he can't say it at his mouth. He can't say it verbatim at his mouth. But when I think Good Kid, Mad City, I think Sing About Me, I'm Dying of Thirst. I think Good Kid, Mad City. I think about these certain stories that Drake never knew about, that he never went through. He didn't have to grow up with siblings who was getting
Shot.
Can you say? Do you say?
Yeah, or
yeah, like he didn't see that type of stuff where he was growing up.
Yeah.
He didn't see his siblings getting
Yeah.
He didn't see his see, they don't do that to their own kids. They do that to us. They do that to the other people. They don't do it to their own lineage. So when you peeping that, that's all he doing. Like he crushing the culture. That's what he's saying. You keep on rapping like you trying to get the slaves freed. You see, that 16 in LA, that's a verse. It say, there are Proverbs 6:16. It say there are six things the Lord hates. 7 that are detestable to him. Remember that 7 popping up again.
Mm-hmm.
That 7 popping up. It's a naughty eyes. Drake, ghetto. You know what I'm saying? Naughty eyes. He looking at young women, and it was a video. The video of Drake kissing a girl on stage, 17. You got naughty eyes. You already seeing everything in a perspective of naughtiness. You can't look at a woman and just appreciate a woman for her aura and just, you gotta see her and objectify her immediately. You can't. You naughty eyes right there.
Yep. Nah, that's a very good example.
He started with that. A lying tongue. He been saying you a liar. You a master manipulator and a habitual liar. Hands that shed innocent blood. A heart that devises wicked schemes. Feet that are quick to rush to evil. A false witness who pours out lies, and a man who stirs up dissension amongst brothers. That's Drake. 616 in LA. That's all he talking about. So Drake thinking he dropping bombs and he think nah, bruh. Nah, that Family Matters was a dud too. Cause when you know the truth don't need no cosign. That's why Kendrick not responding to nothing he said on that song, bro. I don't care what y'all talk. I don't care what y'all think I did. I don't care what I'm gonna respond to that for. I didn't my wife.
Yeah. And that was the big point in the diss towards Kendrick, because in Family Matters, Drake talked about a lot of different people, but his primary diss towards Kendrick was that he had abused his wife or something of that nature. Now, to this day, there's been no proof of that or anything where we've seen where Kendrick put his hands on his wife or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? Now, what's crazy is after that, so hold up, I gotta back up because you caught me on guard there. So when he dropped Family Matters, you didn't like it? You didn't think it was good?
I like it, but with me just knowing who Kendrick is, I'm like, bro, why is you playing? So we got this man over here who got the nerve to talk about, see, Drake was telling on himself in Family Matters. What he technically saying in Family Matters is, you just like me. That's what he was saying.
Yeah, that is a very good point.
Whatever I like, you like it too. And that's what he's saying. Nah, bro, you're weird. We not like you. You're not the culture, bro. And we kicking you out. Why you move over there to the New York? And is it because you live in that bachelor life? Because we know the women. It's because you like me. That's why you moved over to New York. Because you want to do the same stuff I do. You want to hit on them young women too, right? I know you do. See, I understand Drake, because everybody got a dark side.
It's like a devil, you know, the devil, the angel on your shoulder. It's like the devil saying, you know you want to cheat on me.
The nigga tell on himself back to back. That's all they do is
like
tell on
himself.
Keep on rapping like you. See, Drake speaking a way where it's like, yo, stay in your place. See, you keep tiptoeing around my name, nigga, you're lame. And when I get at you, homie, don't you tell me you was just playing. Drake speaking a way where he thinking like, yeah, little nigga, stay in your place. You know you a little slave. You know you my little worker. You know my people. You know, you own a slave. I work on the slave plantation too, but I do this because I like this. You do this. My parents own a plantation, Goofy. So all of y'all little plantation workers over here, you know what I'm saying? This actually y'all plantation. This was y'all land. But we bought it. Yeah. Come on. We bought it. This was y'all land. See, this is the Christopher Columbus of rap right here. This was y'all land. This was rap. You know what I'm saying? But hey, my uncle bought your record label.
Yeah.
Hey, I bought the Tupac ring. Hey, I got the G-Unit chain. Hey, I got the Pharrell chains. Yeah, exactly what my people did to your culture. Little nigga, stay in your place.
Yeah, that's crazy, man.
Little nigga, stay in your place.
So that really would make him a colonizer.
That would make him a colonizer, because that's what his people did. That's all he reminding you. He telling on himself.
Yeah.
I don't know if people say this. He telling on himself. Bro, the same way I got this Tupac chain. You see, he was showing the Tupac chain, the Tupac ring at the end of the. See, I heard through the ranks that you got a ring on guy. I'm ready to double the wage. I'd rather do that than let a Canadian nigga make pot turn in his grave.
Yeah. Amazing wordplay, bro.
He's showing you.
he basically,
I got the Tupac ring just like, bruh, you work for me, bruh. I am master. Just like we bought your culture, that you trying to stand up for the culture, you trying to fight for the culture, you think you gonna say them right. No, you not, bruh. Stop talking about that.
Yeah.
I got all of this. I'm buying all of the memorabilia, just like we bought your whole culture. You work for us, bro.
Yeah.
Remember that. Stay in your place. Him doing that little sneak this and he doing to everybody. It's because he's a compulsive liar narcissist. Stay in your place, little nigga. Stay in your place, slave.
And once
don't dare speak up on me.
And once you view it from that lane, you're like, oh, okay. So this dude really has contempt for a lot of his contemporaries in rap. So he's like, it seems like he really doesn't like, it seems like he likes him, but he doesn't, man. Like, he doesn't view them as his equals or anything.
He don't view 21, Lil Baby, Sexy Red, he really don't like you. He really don't like you. I'm telling y'all gotta stay away from that man. He really a devil. I'm gonna respect the devil too when he walk in this room. I'm not gonna play with the devil either.
Never.
You know what I'm saying?
Nah.
So at the same time, when him smashing a Good Kid, Mad City, man, you know what that means to the black community? It's so much deeper when he talking about that body of work. And we saw that and said, he on Drake it. Damn, black people, y'all letting him crush this body of work that spoke up for us.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all know he talking for you on that album, right?
Yeah.
And he just crushed. He said, F y'all culture, F everything y'all went through. I'm crushing that shit.
I think most people felt some type of way of seeing that. Like, I'm like, dang, this is a classic album that I attribute to like my life. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like one of the greatest albums I ever heard in my life. You know what I'm saying? And to see him crushing the van, I felt a certain way. You know what I'm saying? I felt the way about it. You know what I mean? And I think a lot of people did. They just weren't sure if it was okay to really voice their opinion, man. Sometimes it takes that flame to ignite people to come together and say, you know what? We really don't rock with this dude. And it seems like Kendrick Lamar might be that flame, because immediately after Family Matters dropped, Kendrick Lamar
Meet the Ground
shuts the internet down with Meet the Grams. I ain't never seen that like this. Mm-hmm. So Meet the Grams is Kendrick Lamar doing a therapy session with different members of Drake's family.
Yeah.
So
and that tells you right there, Count Dracula lying. He got a mole. Either they working together or he got a mole.
Yeah, I thought the same.
Capping, bro.
I thought the same. I said, there's no way he knows all this about you.
Family matters? Okay, let's talk about family. How we do that 20 minutes later. Making those stories on the family front because you heard Mr. Morale. Oh, I can even predict your angles. I knew he was going to bring up my family. Family matters? Let's talk about family.
And that's a very good point that you made there, because nobody could really celebrate. I mean, all the big blogs were celebrating, like all those humongous pages on Instagram and stuff were like, oh my God, Drake, he dropped Family Matters. It's crazy, trying to make it seem bigger than it was, or they're trying to get everybody else to buy in that it was over because Drake dropped Family Matters. Mm-hmm. And nobody even had enough time to celebrate because Kendrick Lamar dropped Meet the Grams, and it shifted the whole culture. It shifted the whole momentum of the beef. Mm-hmm. The energy was out of everybody's cells when they watched it. Like, did you watch any of the streamers react to Meet the Grams?
Yeah.
Like, they didn't know what to say. They were just astonished, and everybody went to bed for like a whole day. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? It was like, whoa. Like, because he didn't shoot innuendos. Mm-hmm. He didn't say, he said, Drake, I think you should. Mm-hmm. Like, you should, you are this type of person. You do this, you think about this way, you should. Mm-hmm. And he just said that in the song.
Yeah.
And people were like, and he mentioned him by name. So people were like, oh my God, what was Chris J? And I'm sorry I'm talking so much, but this topic excites me, man. What was Chris J's response? Because that was literally Kendrick Lamar saying, forget it. Boom. Nuke. Gone. Go. You know what I'm saying? And it blew up.
My thoughts was, I wasn't surprised at all. I wasn't surprised at all. Come on now, you can just. I never, I'll be riding in the car with my girl, and we'll be listening to his music, and my girl not tapped into the history. This way before the beat took off. Drake moves as a. He leaked his own private parts onto the internet.
Yeah.
Knowing millions of little girls gonna see that. When my sisters was 14, 15, a 32-year-old man did that to them at a pool. So when I'm seeing that, I'm like, that's how predators move. They be leaking and then leaking videos of themselves to further push their agenda. He know all the women looking at him. He know all these little girls looking at him and decided to, you see, when I heard that record, it just was a matter of, okay, think he dropped Certified Lover Boy with a picture of a whole bunch of pregnant women. He telling you right there. Girls like girls where I'm from.
Like, bro, where you from?
What you mean, girls like girls where you from? No, they don't. How Young Liddy is put it is that is forbidden. Y'all not supposed to do that. The women not supposed to indulge in that type of. But you see, putting on blackface. He trying to tell us that's what we do. Bro, that's not how we rock. That's not just so they don't put him as the forefront of our culture and telling us our culture. See, they bro,
it's very slick.
You know what I'm saying?
It's like this is what we want you to be.
Yeah.
So this is what we're gonna tell you are. You know what I'm saying? Which is deep. That is deep, man.
Where you mean girls like girls where I'm from? Where is you from anyways? You said you was from a place called Silent Hill, Forest Hill, or something like that. I don't know. Anyway, I know a horror movie called Silent Hill. You know what I'm saying? So when I'm peeping it, it's just like, yo, no, it's not. Girls do not like girls where you from. But he's speaking from a perspective of trying to throw us into a reverse psychology loophole, like manipulating us.
Yeah, and I think Kendrick really explain that well, man. I think he really pulled the wool over that, man, like well. Because in Meet the Grams, he's foot stomped the point that he thinks he's you know what I'm saying? Which is crazy. Like, that's a song that lives out there forever.
He hate black women. He got kinks of a nympho fetish.
Yes, he said that as well.
So here's how it is. The colonizers, when they look at you as something to demean, what they want to do is, how you gonna claim you believe in a righteous God, but you put billions of dollars into degeneracy? I would think if you believe in a righteous God, you want to put billions of dollars into leading us into the right path. But y'all push billions of dollars into degeneracy. So with Drake getting on a record, I would think, well, y'all only do this in the black music. So maybe it's because y'all trying to lead all black people into hell. So what's the abomination? Let's get a little bit deeper. What's the abomination? Girls like girls where I'm from. Yeah. Girls like girls, yeah. And that was one of the biggest songs on the record too. That was with Lil Baby, I believe. And that's the song that Kendrick just toppled. That song was the highest streaming record for a single day streaming.
Yep.
That Kendrick. See, since they don't like black people, what's the best way? Since we don't like black people, we want to lead them all into hell. So let's push all of this into their face. Boom. So Kendrick get on that song. It's like, nah, he don't like black women. He got curse of an info fetish. Drake got that charge that says, she was like, it was kind of weird. Like, he forced me to give him, but it wasn't your regular type. It was like a fetish for him. You see,